Hello and welcome to Monday Motivation on NLF Live. And today's quote that we posted to the site was, when we speak, we're afraid our words will not be heard or welcomed. But when we're silent, we're still afraid. So it's better to speak. And I think this definitely is applicable in our lives. You know, when you see something wrong, you should say something about it. And if you can do something about it, you should at least try. But I wanted to talk about it in relation to criminal defense and your Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. What that means is, like you've heard, you have the right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything that can be used to incriminate you. And so sometimes in the realm of criminal defense, it is better to just stay silent. So we tend to encourage our clients to refrain from posting about their case on social media or talking to other people about their case, giving statements to the police officers. If they have hired an attorney, then it's best to just refer the law enforcement agency to their attorney so that we're the ones who can field those investigation requests. And if for some reason somebody is contacting them about it, news, media, or anything along those lines, we're the ones that can take that as well. The other thing we tend to see sometimes is not just in criminal defense cases, but in restraining order cases, this type of communication and posting about the case always tends to come up in the restraining order courts. I mean, people are printing out the Facebook messages or social media posts and using them as a means for getting a restraining order. So just keep in mind that the rules in restraining order court tend to be a little bit more lax than they are in criminal defense court or criminal court. And so the admissibility of things, even though there may be some evidentiary hurdles sometimes, they tend to come in at the hearing and can definitely be used to sway the judge in a particular direction against you. So it's best to just not comment publicly to anyone or on any electronic means about the case, your feelings about the other party, or using another third party to get access or communicate with the person who has a case pending against you. So one thing we tend to see is sometimes people will use a third party, like a friend or family member, to pass a message along. And that's a problem in both criminal cases and restraining order cases. In criminal cases, especially because it can be looked at like witness tampering, and we don't want our clients, being accused of any type of impropriety when it comes to their criminal case, especially when it comes to the other witnesses involved. And then in the restraining order cases, usually if a restraining order has temporarily been granted and there's a hearing pending, that means that an order has likely been issued saying that you cannot have any communication, you must stay away, and that there should be no electronic communication, direct mailing, or indirect communication by way of any third party. So that means don't even think about crossing the line. Don't get a friend to pass a message along because it's going to be hard. Usually it's really hard for anybody to believe that you weren't the person involved. Hey guys, say hello to Michael.
Oh,
I mean,
sorry, I didn't. Hi there, just putting a file away. Sorry, I didn't realize what was going on. My apologies.
So, totally lost my train of thought. And this is what happens throughout my day. Sometimes I will be working on one thing and somebody comes in and completely distracts me from what I'm doing. But as I was saying, there are rules against having third-party communications, and so the indirect contact could be counted as a violation of the restraining order. If you violate court orders, then that's a contempt. And that's another area of practice that we have. So either way, we're going to end up helping you along the lines, but we do like for people to try to avoid getting into trouble or crossing any boundaries if we can. But if for some reason you find yourself in need of a criminal defense attorney, a restraining order attorney, or help with a contempt action because you violated some sort of order or have been accused of violating an order, then the Nieves Law Firm is here to definitely help you along with that. Thanks so much and see you guys tomorrow. Bye.